Hey, this is Phil Lilley, Lilley's Landing Resort and Marina on Lake Taneycomo. Jackson and I are out here doing one cast this evening. Still sporting his bandana from Alaska. Aren't you? You love it. It is Thursday. No, today is Wednesday, the 27th of September. And I'm down at Monkey Island again. I've gone 3 days without catching many fish. And so I thought I'd come down here because this is where I've done really good. But they are running a lot of water. Let's see if the core sight is working. It hadn't been working lately. Ooh. Says 3 units. Table Rock's almost down to 907, which is crazy. It says 3 units. Well, it is cooking down here. It's moving pretty good. I'm below the high lines here, middle of the lake, and I've got a 32nd ounce black jig on, black and sculpin on 1 pound line. And I'm going to be drifting down to the island. Past that, I really don't know. I might run on up and hit a bank up towards Cooper Creek. I've been down playing around the landing. A friend of mine, Leonard Keeney, said that they were catching some bluegill down there, some big ones, along the wall outside the moss line. And so I went down there and I did catch some bluegill. They weren't real big, about a little less than my hand size. Not quite big enough to eat. I caught them on a little, oh, here it is. It's actually a bug that either Blake or Darren tied up. It's a cute little thing. A little orange beaded. It's got some flash in it. Bluegill liked it, but it wasn't enough, I felt like, to really do a show down there. If I'd found more, and maybe a little bigger ones, it'd been fun. But anyhow, I thought I'd come back here and try it. The last few times I have fished here, they were not running this much water, so we'll see. You're gonna have to move the other side, Jack. Thank you. They ran this much water yesterday, quite a bit. They shut it off. You know, I was up there when they slowed it down and shut it off. I'm a little surprised they haven't, that this hasn't slowed down by now. Not quite since that. Tim Holmesley, who owns Tim's Fly Shop over at Roaring River, I talked to him just a little bit ago, and he's been fishing Taneycomo below the dam, and he does fish here quite a bit. That's on the bottom. He said he was very impressed with the number and the quality of browns and rainbows, but especially the browns that are up below the dam right now. He said it's pretty crowded up there though during the day. A lot of people. And it's probably going to be like that for a while. It's usually worse in October. Did not ask him what he caught his fish on. I know he likes to sight fish. He told me he fished from outlet number 1 down to the cable this morning and caught quite a few. So he lost count. I don't think I had that on the bottom. Try that again. I think I hit a bottom initially, but brought it in too fast. That was bottom. That was a stick or something on the bottom. So I'm down there. See, the current is so fast, I'm almost to the island. Slow myself down just a little bit. There was an eagle that came down and tried to pick something up here a second ago. I was hoping to see him again. Bald eagle. He's in the trees behind me on the bluff. Can't see him, but he's there. There's a fair amount of pondweed and other stuff in the lake, but it's not too bad. Still think I'm going too fast. If you remember the last time I was up here, it got real foggy and I was over against that shallow bank. I did try it out over there a minute ago and I didn't get any bites. Yeah, it kind of looked like a bite. That was a bite. Yeah, I might have been getting bites. That's had 2 little bumps. Finally, one fish. Ooh, bigger than I thought it was. Don't break, don't break. Nice. Nice rainbow. Okay, I am right at the tip of the island. Remember, the water shallows up to 6, 5, no, not 5, but 6, 7 feet deep right here at the island. Ooh. There. I might have picked that up when I first threw it out there. There's fish. My last cast, then we're gonna go try something else. Well, one fish. All right, let's go try something else. This is where I'm below the last slough there. You can see the docks up at Taneycomo Terrace. Go in a little closer. Oh, not that close. I can see the weed line in there. Need to back out just a little bit more. It's pretty deep water here, 14, 16 feet. Last cast here. Might be last cast period. C of O chimes say it's 7 o'clock. Let's try one more or two more maybe. I'm gonna throw in and ooh, that's right in the moss, pondweed. Better. So I'm not gonna let it sink very much. Keep it above the moss line. Ooh, too far. Something just jumped. One question that you might have, I just thought of this. I was going to ask Tim what he was catching his fish on up below the dam. I know he likes to use the mega worm, I think. Pretty sure. That's what I would try if I was up there. Maybe a short mega worm. Something else Leonard said yesterday when I was talking to him. He said that he was seeing, and he saw a little white, creamish white caterpillar that was in the bushes in front of our office. Picked it up and he says, there are lots of these falling out of the trees, and they're actually sitting on the bottom of the lake up there below the dam. If you use a little, like say a short, abbreviated mega worm, that would work, maybe. Last cast. Yeah, that fish just jumped and I thought, well, I'm going to not let it go down very far at all. So I caught him pretty close to the surface. About the same size as that other one. Not as pretty. No, doesn't have the color. He's barely hooked. Didn't have the color that last one did. Okay, last cast. All right. I'm hearing fish come up and take midge off the surface, so can't really see them because of the fog, but thanks for watching. We'll do it again tomorrow. Ow. Oh, Jack, that hurt.